Elite players become so by continuing to look for ways to refine and improve their skill sets.
Downtown Baltimore and Oriole Park on a Friday night. Tonight, Monty Mudd, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Let's play ball. Three. He's out.
Stepping up to the plate, Billy Newhouser. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop. Billy Newhouser.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Cut fastball inside. Ball one. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Looped over toward first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Ready now for Baltimore, Randall Rutherford, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike one. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. The 2-1 home. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 1 out, nobody on. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Vetter corrals it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strike. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike.
That is cool.
The first pitch of the at-bat, and he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ernesto Anaya. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A full count to the Orioles' designated hitter. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. And he'll lay off the cut fastball here as this misses off the plate for ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Coming to the plate now, Phil Rouse, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The 1-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Digging in, Wesley Batts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The catcher, Wesley Batts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again. 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bottom of the second here with no score. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
He froze him on the fastball there. Sam Grace becomes out number 2 this inning. At the plate, Cliff Moya. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Moya, a 32-year-old veteran who was selected in the first round back in the 2022 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Count even at 2-2. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Booyah.
I'll tell you, he looked like he was on cruise control, striking out the first 2 batters. But if this game teaches you anything, it's that you can never take an out for granted. Exhibit A, a homer.
Stepping in now, Anton Silva. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Now at the plate, Billy Newhouser. 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. France has got it, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday night baseball on the show. Ready now, Randall Rutherford. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. High in the air out to center field. Zager is there. 1 out. Striding into the box, Johnny Barger. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-1. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. A wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Phil Rouse is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Liriano. 2 down. In now for the O's, Phil Rouse.
The right fielder.
2-2. Here it is. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Zager has it in his tracks, and that's the 3rd out. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Now at the plate, Wesley Bass. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, Wesley.
Pitch on the way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
The left fielder, number 1.
Into the box, Sam Grace. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Be on the attack and let them do it.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
The center fielder.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right
the 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Vetter has it, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Our score remains 2-1. Leading off the inning, Anton Silva, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Now batting, the shortstop.
In now, Billy Newhouser. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Another 0-2 coming. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, Randall Rutherford. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. 1. In now, Johnny Barger. We'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
A half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Stepping in now, Ernesto Anaya. as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And there's ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
The 1-2. Here's a pop-up now. France over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Phil Rouse. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail it 4-1. Standing in, Wesley Batts. He's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And you look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. The 3-2 pitch. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Chris Whiters comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Texas took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Billy Chappelle earned his 9th win of the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 7 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes.
country boy, Chubby, is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Country boy, Chubby.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Luis Sanchez, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And here's a pitch in the dirt, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now. 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. High and deep to left center field. Millar going back to the track. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And just what they needed here to start the bottom of the ninth as he's in with a two-base hit.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Ken Helm. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Chubby, originally from the Badger state of Wisconsin. He throws a four-seam fastball, a curve, and a splitter. 2-0 now. Weekly hit towards first. Osuna comes up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. So coming to the plate, Kevin Hurley, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two.
And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you could coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. Harrisburg put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Jim Means,
1 inning, 1 hit, 1 K,
season.
1 ER, no
Randy
walks.
James couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, country boy Chubby gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 69, country boy Chubby.
Stepping into the box, Matthew Schreiber. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And now a diving effort, but this is off the center fielder's glove.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Striding in, Howard Nakamura. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Second baseman, Howard
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
No strike.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
The third baseman.
And now, Gustavo Gomez. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. One there on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Who's out there? Hello.
At the plate, Ken Gorman. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts. Game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound.
And the throw to first is there. The
double play.
So no runs here on a base.
This is
no
my
one man left aboard.
Closer,
we'll
Chuck
look
Beers.
Ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are tied 2-2.
Who's got pulled?
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
5-2 the final today. Portland came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Paul Perret.
Chuck Beers. 1 hit, no walks, no strikeouts, no ER. I'm going to save this up and move to somebody else. Chuck Beers, though, man, hard to get control of his pitches. I gotta say that, man. Chuck Beers, though, man, hard to get control of his pitches. I gotta say that, man. He throws hard, man, but I got no control with him, and can't find the zone with him. You know what I mean? Let's check out Sebastian Blum, reliever. Let's do pitching practice. Get this guy zoned in a little bit. Sebastian Blum. scored him from first. Well, try some pitch command. Just get them in there. Just get them in there. Okay, coach. Okay. fuck, I can't hit them now. We're in the bullseye. Oh. $1,400, not bad, not bad. It's better than what they usually do, so. Better than what they usually do. Bring me in the 8th.
Sebastian Bloom is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 0, Sebastian Bloom.
Stepping up now, Luis Velasco. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Luis Velasco.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a strike with the breaking ball.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Pops this one up.
Oh, you bugger.
Base hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. And a dive, but it just tips off his glove as it's by him for a base hit. To second for 1.
That's a really difficult turn for a first baseman. You have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need 2 good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
1-0 the count. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Dustin Peterson is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Oh, that one deflects off him. Arm. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go.
Now batting.
At the plate, Dustin Peterson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Ball one. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Here now the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. He'll try it again, 3-2. And no fastball misses there, ball 4. Into the box now, Julian Soto, who represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ramirez over at second. Peterson on at first with 2 down. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We've played 8 full.
Pulled me.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one
Held
under
the
your
fort,
belt
though.
when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in the home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Portland took
One
the
hit,
lead
one
in the
strikeout,
second
one
inning
walk.
and rode that until the very end. Benny Cato earns his first win of the season.
Look at you, fella. Try again, eh?
This manager is hoping to stoke the competitive fire of his pitchers.
Coming in the 7th, Sebastian Blum, nobody out. The Chattanooga Lookers, I think that team is seeing the eyeballs.
Sebastian Bloom is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Portland.
Number 0. Sebastian Blum.
Digging in, Levi Fellows. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Left side, but well foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. It's flagged down deep in the hole.
Oh, nice.
Throw gets him at first base.
Nice.
That one from his fanny, but he gets him anyway.
Wow.
For the first down.
Nice
that
play.
was a great defensive play there. You know, he's not the guy you'd necessarily expect to make a play like that. He's not known for his glove skills.
The first baseman, number 19, Chris.
Here's Chris Davis now. Yes, he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 1-1 the count to Chris Davis. Davis waits on the 1-1. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The next 3-2. Ball 4.
Walked him.
He's going to be
Walked
pretty
him,
upset
walked
with
him.
himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Davis, base runner at first with 1 out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
The batter, number 10.
Standing in now, Eli Gonzalez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he fouls this one off. From the belt, the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1-2.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends
Oh,
it
look at
deep
this.
down
Look
the
at
right
this.
field line. That one is out of here.
Bugger.
This game is tied.
What a bugger. I don't want to see that again.
Well, that blast serves notice that this kid is as good as the hype suggests. He has the tools and the desire to be a good one in the show. Can't wait to see how his career unfolds.
That's the ball.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we are all even.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
This one wraps up as a 10-8 final. The Bay Sox scored 10 runs.
That was rough. That was rough. I gotta say, that was rough. A little bit. Nah, one strikeout anyway.
After a rare blown save, a usually trusty reliever is picked up by his coach. A good reliever must have a short memory for such outcomes, as he'll be called on again soon.
Let's save that up. Sebastian Blum. Check out somebody else. Check out Frankie Pitts. Haven't seen him in a while. This is Frankie Pitts. His friends call him Arm, the Big Arm. There's Frankie. Let's go for it. I think I'm with Charlotte, I think. But in third.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Tonight, William Crocker gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a really...
Now
Frankie Epps.
Frankie Epps. He went deep last night twice.
Frankie Epps.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Crocker has thrown a little over 150 innings of work so far with a dominant sub-3 ERA. Good by anybody.
Big swing, big swing, big
Behind
swing.
0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Perez goes to get it. And the throw to first ends the inning. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of
Pedestrian start indeed. Double play in order here.
Now in the box, Michael Perez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 7.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0.
4-6-3.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tino Rodriguez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Tino Rodriguez.
Line drive base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the 3rd inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of plate like he's been doing so far.
So striding forward now, Matt Duffy, 1 for 1 after a
Double
single
play.
his first time up. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Flip of his glove for 1. On to first, a double play.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
Frankie Pitts. Oh, I'm right at the plate again.
So stepping in, Frankie Epps. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there, strike 1. And now we'll take a moment here at
Something
home
got
plate
my
as
eye.
he
Something
asks
got
for
my
time.
eye. Hang on.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, when you're behind it in count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it.
Just kicked
Most
up.
hitters are looking for fastball.
The 2-1 home. 2-2 the count.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
And you wonder if he's trying to get in his head out there as he steps out for a 3rd time now. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2. Swinging a looper to left. And a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Richie Ortiz, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Wow, that's
They
awfully
can't
impressive
leave
right
me
there. The pitch
stranded.
before
Come
was
on,
really
guys.
close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Into the box, Brad Wales, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Brad Wales.
Ready with the 0-1. Now a Flare out toward right center. Number 43 ranging into the outfield, and the run is in to score from third. It's 1-1.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, Dero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your numbers going to...
Stepping in, Wesley Ward. He singled his last time up.
Wesley.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The inning as it's sent out to second. Epps. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We played 4 full, all tied at 1-1. Digging in once again, Frankie Epps.
The second baseman, Frankie Epps.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Strike.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Number 50 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner. Ready once again, Frankie Epps. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Frankie Epps.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Bulls came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Vinny Rosa earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year.
8 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Jalen Beeks out of the state of Arkansas is on the hill here. And please, Zach, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk
Who's
ratio
there?
2-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
This is playing a little baseball. Who's that? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah?
Digging in, Frankie Epps. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Epps.
First pitch coming, here it is. Ball one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Nice double, nice
in
double.
At second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Yeah.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
Huh.
Ready with the 2-2. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Queen on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2.
Oh, I'm at bat again.
Settling in now, Frankie Epps. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time.
Oh, I
up.
should have
Looked for it
unloaded.
up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off.
Bella.
Another 0-2 home. Pulled toward right center field. Queen is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Turn on that light there, Steve. By the door, the switch near the door over there. Bella.
Play ball.
Cool. Yeah. So, where did you see my dog? Oh, yeah.
Now at the plate, Guillermo Heredia. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Digging in now, Frankie Epps. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Line drive to center field. Heredia is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder. What's the play ball? He's out. You're out. 3 out. That's ball 4.
So digging in now, Frankie Epps.
The second baseman, Frankie Epps.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Play ball. He's out. 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 You're out. He's out. 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 Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, These guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Bulls pick up win number 70 to top the division.
6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.
Wow, now I feel blessed for sure. I just had a visit from one of my best buddies,
Tonight it's game 3 of
and
this
he
4-game
brought
set
somebody that
between
just
the
wanted a
Charlotte
picture with
Knights
my dog.
and the Durham Bulls.
Yeah,
It's baseball
that's cool.
on the show, and it's coming up next. Andrew Kittredge will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. Standing in, Frankie Epps. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Choi. And that's the second out of the inning. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's the key for them tonight, Hero? Stepping into the box, Guillermo Heredia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the 2-1 pitch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Jimenez is there, and they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Sacrifice was in order right.
Now batting, Frankie Epps. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Frankie.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Coming to the plate now, Brad Wales, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits. Digging in and looking for more, Frankie Epps. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Let's play ball.
Stepping in, Frankie Epps, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Ramirez at third, Marte at second, Jimenez at first, 2 out in the inning. Went after the high one there, a swing and a miss.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Here's the 1-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Two and two.
No.
And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. 2-2. Here it is. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. So it's 1st and 2nd now. Nobody out. And that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. Swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Let's play ball. 3. Out.
Next will be the designated hitter, number 50. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Number 50.
Hard hit ball to second. Epps takes it in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Frankie Epps. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First offering on its way. Fouled away. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and they have taken the first 3 games in this 4-game set. They'll look to sweep tomorrow as the ball game is over. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. AAA.
Let's play ball.
Into the box now, Frankie Epps. For the series, he's 3 for 12.
Frankie Epps.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away.
Play ball. Can't hit him. He's got first.
Now at the plate, Mike Horton. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. The 1-2. Back up the middle. Scooped up to second. On to first, and they get them both.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation.
3. Out.
So striding in, Frankie Epps. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Frankie Epps.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
1 strike.
And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. And it's fouled away. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. The 2-2 one more time. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Booyah! So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 14 on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Play ball.
Ready for another chance. Wesley Ward. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time making some. They don't need to change their entire approach. Now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Throw to first is in time. Ready for another shot now, Frankie Epps.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the two-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off-speed or the breaking ball.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Play ball.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ji-Man Choi. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs. This would be the right place and the right time to get something going. Is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And that's the first out.
Let's play ball.
Stepping up to the plate, Kurt Queen, runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Kurt Queen.
Comes set, the 0-1. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. Digging in, Frankie Epps. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
At the plate, Brad Wales, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 0-1 on its way. Hit in the air out to center field. Queen has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out. Striding forward now is the DH, Ryan Goins. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 2-2 pitch. Soft liner to the left side. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Bulls are in front here.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Durham Bulls jumped ahead in the 7th
Alright, that's going to be that, I think. See this guy up. I'll be on later with something.